Hi, I'm Timi Gerson, and my job is to oversee the advocacy program here at American Jewish World Service. So to me, advocacy is really about influencing folks here in the US. We live in a country that has so much impact on the rest of the world, and as citizens of that country, we have the privilege and the responsibility to speak out for folks who can't get here, who don't have access, who don't speak English, but whose communities are still being incredibly affected by decisions that are made in Washington, where I work every day. So I really see our role as using the power and privilege that we have to speak on behalf of those who don't have the power and privilege to be here and speak for themselves. I'm really motivated by the idea that what gives life meaning is whether or not you left the world a better place than you came into it. And I'm also really motivated by the idea that another world is possible, that we look around and we see so much despair and we see so many horrible things happening, and sometimes I think you get really apathetic and you want to go home and pull the covers over your head and say, it's inevitable. It's always going to be like this, and there's nothing we can do about it because the problems are too big. But I really do believe that our problems are created by human beings and they can be solved by human beings. And if I didn't really truly believe that another world is possible, I wouldn't be doing this work. One of the things I'm really passionate about is looking at the root causes of injustice and poverty and hunger and all of the ills we see in the world. I really think that's fundamental to what American Jewish World Service does. I don't think of us as a charity organization. I think of us as a transformational organization that's working in partnership with local communities to create global justice. So as American Jews, and really as Jews worldwide, I think this work is rooted in a cultural, a historical, a theological basis. From a historical standpoint, we are a people who know what it's been to be voiceless. We know what it is to be oppressed, and I think that that bestows upon us both a certain understanding and also a certain obligation to fight and work with and on behalf of people who are suffering that same oppression and that same voicelessness worldwide. Whether you're Orthodox or Reform, or you were raised secular, or you were raised conservative, whether you're Sephardic, Ashkenazi, there is something about Jewish identity that makes this part of advocating on behalf of the powerless core to who we are as a people. To get involved in AJWS's advocacy work, please go to ajws.org/action.